when he lost, but the rest of the trumpets were in his control. So, you know, that's just good awareness. Sometimes you get unlucky. That's just the nature of Faust, right? You just throw an item that you don't want or you can't use in that scenario. So I get it. First item trumpet was pretty bad, but
Yeah, I
he
was like,
made the
come on,
best of
man.
it. Yeah, you were so. The best part is I could see your face when it happened. Like chat doesn't get to see it, and you looked so miserable when you saw that trumpet go out. You looked like you were part of Team Japan. I was like, oh no.
I was like, come on, man. All right, up next we got Deb versus Nakamura. Deb going with Soul. She's been streaming a lot. She plays this game a lot. A lot of NA players consider her to be the strongest player in NA, actually. And I've played a lot of matches with Deb. She's super good with Soul. I think, in my opinion, probably one of the best Souls like in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going up against Nakamura, who is a very old school Millia player for years. So let's see how the match goes.
Yeah, I love watching Deb play. I think her approach to the game is excellent, and I think, like you say, I think probably the strongest soul just in general. I don't think the other souls to me seem like they're as comfortable with the character, and I think in this game, you know, relative to the other soul players, this character really plays to her strengths. I think.
Yeah,
the burst early.
Really high damage. Yeah.
Oh, that air throw. The one thing about this matchup too is that, you know, Millia, it's tough to deal with, right? This character, no matter who you are, it is very hard to fight her, and she just overwhelms you, which is what you see happening here. Jump out of the disc. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But if she gets
good
hit,
stuff there.
she explodes, right? This is one of those matchups where it is Soul just swatting a fly, bursts on the table. Deb was trying to bait it.
Oh, RC's a little bit too late there. Yeah, that's just the story of this matchup, you know. In terms of damage, Soul is just going to be the one that kind of is going to be able to output way more than Millia. But Millia applies the mixture, runs up and grabs. Deb did not expect that. Millia is so fast. Her dash speed is so quick. So many options to look out for her.
Yeah, and you see, so the way Deb plays the neutral in this matchup, and it's how a lot of characters fight Millia, you have to be preemptive, right? She's too fast to really stuff. You know, she's just that kind of character. Great block on the cross-up disc. Oh, this is a punish.
Yeah, even early in the match, you just saw those far slashes just coming out from Deb, just to stop the potential dash approaches from Nakamura.
Yeah, the up back there, the challenge. Deb is not in a bad spot here, although got thrown out of her pressure twice in a row. Burst there on the close slash.
Yeah, Nakamura catching on to Deb's offensive habits. Big far slash there, kind of tries to bait the burst, but Nakamura does not give it to her.
Yeah, that's, I think, the second or third hit Deb's had where burst was on the table. Yeah, exactly right there. Just went for it. Burst was on the table both times, but just, ran up for 5K, gets thrown out of it again. That 2-frame throw, but I think Deb was really trying to bait it, right? Like, looking for the early burst, and Nakamura would not give it away, right? It was like, I'm not going to allow you to, you know, take this burst, and I think because of that, really got away with a lot of those scramble situations.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think a hallmark of Deb's play is definitely her... Ooh, that was a really sick combo. Definitely her, like, situational, character-specific awareness. That was a crazy combo, by the way.
Yeah, it's a lightweight combo that you can do. They don't fall into the second hit of BR like that, so you can combo off them and just, loop them essentially from corner to corner, which is a lot of damage because a lot of the characters that get hit by it don't have a lot of health.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw her try to set it up right there again with 2H into BR, but burst on block from Nakamura. Wants to fight for this round and has a lot of meter to do so. Yeah, 6P anti-air.
Yeah, Deb's made a really good adaptation in the neutral game here, not really letting Nakamura approach as freely as before.
That was a burst bait attempt, I think, on the close slash from Nakamura, and Deb this time just didn't take the bait and just goes for that, 5K, everybody's favorite button. And a lot of FDing on defense from Nakamura. That's why Deb, instead of just, staggering the pressure, just said, okay, if you're going to FD, I'm just going to hit far slash over and over.
Yeah, faultless defense adds those 2 extra frames of block stun. So, a move like far slash, already plus on block, you're just making it more plus while she moves forward and gets the throw. Perfect Nakamura. Great adaptation by Deb.
Yeah, if your opponent is not challenging far slash and is instead trying to FD, then you just hit far slash again.
You
right?
Hit it again.
Yeah, that's how you play the matchup. So really great adjustment from Deb in that second game. And, you see this is how it goes. If Millia gets going, gets the hit, it's like, well, this character is terrifying, right? If Soul hits Millia twice, she explodes. That's sort of the matchup, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah, and Millia also one of the few characters that has their slowest attack is the 6-frame attack. So that far slash pressure is really difficult for her to deal with.
Oh,
That's wow.
killed. It did so
Oh my
much
God.
damage. I was
It's
like
so
waiting
much
too. I was like,
damage.
oh, there's no clean hit DP combo here. Oh, she's dead. Like I'm just looking
Millia
at
does
the
not
screen.
have any health.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Meaty
Second
gunflame
lowest
there.
in the game.
Oh no, the chip damage,
Oh.
FDing. Look at all that
The
meter.
pressure.
Nice. That was good awareness from
That's
Nakamura.
huge. Yeah.
Deb with the jump out. BB whiffs actually. This is huge. Cross up and
Might see a
burst.
burst early. Yeah, I was just about to say that was, you don't want to let the Millia player get the momentum started with the disc Oki offense. So good early burst there.
Oh, oh, that was cool.
Ooh, that was an old school mix up.
Oh, oh, didn't get the forward RC, so yeah, has to kind of adjust the combo, but that was gonna be death.
Still
throw bait.
Hates the throw, doesn't get the burst in time, and that's it for Dev. Oh my God, great shimmy on the throw bait there. That was so good by Dev. Puts a breadstick on Team NA's side. Let's go.
Do you remember in the very first match they played where Nakamura threw on every defensive situation? Like that was just every choice. It was like, all right, I'm just gonna throw, like, you know, I'm just gonna try it over and over and over. Deb runs up, baits it. That was clean. That adjustment was super good by Deb.
Yeah, for sure. The game that Nakamura won, you know, he does the YRC at like the very end, or gets hit by Deb's YRC and like is mashing the throw immediately. And I know Deb like kept note of that. I'm like, no way. Like I'm gonna punish you for this. And that's like a big part of Deb's playstyle. She like waits for like the moment to really capitalize and then just does the damage. You know, I think compared to other Souls, a lot of Soul players kind of use their meter like a little bit earlier. I like that Deb kind of saves the meter for those really big moments to just capitalize on the damage, and you know, really good stuff by Deb.
Yeah, and you see just like that situation on the screen, right? I mean, defensive throw is such a big part of Nakamura's plan. When Soul is running up to you, right? Like that's what you're always worried about. And so right there, I think that was really smart to just make that small adjustment in that situation. And yeah, again, right here, this is a really smart choice, I think, by Deb not to burst. Nakamura was looking to bait it by jumping there, it looked like maybe, and you know, unfortunately doesn't get it, and Deb just ready with the 5K, 3 frames. We're always mashing that button. I want to give you, if you're playing against Soul, I'm hitting that button. It's not a win, it's just the answer is yes. Sick hit confirms too on the backdashes with that 6S. If you're just doing meaty 6S like that, you know, you have to be ready for someone to try to backdash or someone to hit a button and confirm if it hits raw like that, which is something that Deb is excellent at. And this killing, you love to see it.
Man, Soul does so much damage. You know, that is what Soul is known for.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, if you play Soul like it.
Yeah, that was a bit of a drop on the combo there. So when you get that combo, what you can do with Soul is do forward RC after the second hit on DP, and then you can get fast RC or quick RC into jump H. But if you mess it up, you know, you can just fall to the ground and do a little bit of damage anyway.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think in this exhibition, I think a lot of people expect Deb to kind of be the star player on the NA side. I expect her to do a lot of work in this exhibition going forward. And, you know, just first match already, really strong showing by Deb. So